Hi friends, today I'm going to teach you how to get your dog to like or at least tolerate baths in as little as 1 week. Momo used to absolutely hate baths and she would scream like death was coming for her. But now she couldn't care less. But before we get started, just remember, baths are not something that is natural to a dog. So it's understandable that they may be afraid and they might not like bath time. So we as the humans have to make sure we understand this and take our time, show some patience. So now that that's out of the way, let's get started. So step 1, we are going to normalize the bath area for your dog. So our goal here is to create positive and happy memories and associations for your dog. This could mean doing things like clicker training in the bathtub, or maybe even just playing tug-of-war in the shower. Momo eats multiple meals a day, 3 actually. So what I like to do is to take her meal, put it in a slow feeder, and put it into the shower. This allows me to effortlessly create 3 mini desensitization training sessions without really having to schedule anything extra into my schedule. Step 2. While your dog is eating and distracted, we're going to turn on the water. Just a little though. It's okay if your dog doesn't even notice the water and doesn't care, because that's the goal here. We want to take our time and gradually introduce the water to them. Progressively over each meal or during the meal, you're going to turn the water a little bit higher so that way there's a bit more water coming out of the tap. Step 3. We're going to turn on the handheld shower head and switch the water to that. Same as the previous step, it's okay if there's a little bit of water coming out and the flow is not too strong. Progressively over each meal, you're going to gradually increase the amount of water coming out of that shower head. The goal is to teach your dog water coming out of there simply means there's water coming out. Doesn't mean they're going to be tortured or showered or anything like that. We want to gradually introduce the water to them. Step 4. We are going to take the water and spray their paws a little. During the previous steps, their paws probably would have already gotten wet and they would have been standing in some water. This time, we're going to spray the top of their paws with a bit of water. If your dog reacts, then back off a little, go back to the previous step and just simply show the shower head with water and don't spray them with it. Progressively over each meal, you're going to spray a little bit more of their body. So that means you can go from just the top of their paws to the top of their paws and their arms, the top of their paws to their arms and now the underbelly. You get the point. The whole idea is you want to gradually introduce the shower with them. 5th and final step. This is the step where we're going to introduce soap. The reason why we're not using the soap until the end is because for a dog, their most powerful sense is their sense of smell. So at this point, your dog should be fairly comfortable with you spraying them down with some water while they're distracted and eating. This is a good time to take a little bit of soap and rub them down with that while you're giving them a bath. Hopefully these tips will help you give your dog a bath time and make it a much more pleasant experience. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!